Hey everyone, Odds here. Welcome back for another episode of Borked Builds. This week was a pretty easy one. We just wanted to explore the Typhoon in the new patch. It got a full rework, obviously. You're probably seeing this now. You know, it's been about a week since the patch has launched, so we've been exploring the Typhoon a bit and the text, and it seems to be a pretty strong unit here. So for the Bork, we're just seeing what works, what doesn't work, what people have come up with, any kind of cool experimentation or unit pairings or tech pairings, things like that. Anything that we can get excited about and then maybe try to pull into our own games, right? Part of the Bork builds is having fun and exploring. And, you know, sometimes we can uncover some cool things that we can actually pull into our standard play or whatever. So this week we got about 10 replays or so. Yeah, we'll just kick back and relax and enjoy the games here. The first one, we have JD Howard up with Amp Spec up against 37 whatever as Fire Badger. We've got this Tarantula Vortex situation forming already. So when I play this, when I'm thinking about Typhoons, I'm not really thinking about Tarantulas. Usually if I see a Tarantula pack and I want to go to Typhoons, I kind of avoid it because they kind of double up a bit in my opinion, but oh, this is actually gonna work here. Wow. Hey Odds, what's this week build? Hey Spade, how are you? Everyone wish Spade congratulations, by the way, for Mech Academy. It's a champ there. This week, I think we're just going to be exploring Mech Rage, in particular Mech Rage Rhinos, and any other kind of units we can also apply Mech Rage to and go fast and have fun. I think exploring the Rhino more now, I think, is a good idea. Typhoons are getting pretty crazy, and I would love to see some fun Rhino action. Well, on your horses with the anti-spider Typhoon sentiment, I know, well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm saying this is what normally I would expect. Now, borking is circumventing what we know is normal, so it's not always optimal play, and that's intentional to try to explore and find interesting uses or whatever. So if we see some kind of Typhoon spider play taking off here, that will very much surprise me, and I will be very pleased. Rhino Gaming is back with the 100 cost Mech Rage. 100%, that's my thought. I have been loving it. I've been playing it a fair bit. Just throwing down rhinos kind of whenever. 100 cost Mech Rage is really great. Any tech in the game that's like 100 costs, in my opinion, is like OP. Like, honestly. We got like 100 cost regen or armor or something. Regen, I think, on Tarantula. 100 or 150, I can't remember. Anyways, it's like dirt cheap, so like clicking armor or field maintenance on Tarantula is sometimes absolutely insane too. And you can just sell out of it if it gets countered eventually. It's really not much investment. I've ran out of standards sometimes too because beacon them right at the flank into the tower. Yeah. What I've been doing with the rhinos is I will have a middle wave of rhinos and then I'll have a back wave of rhinos. So I'll put like one here, 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 and here. Something like that. And then I'll have one in the, you know, back corners and then one in the middle back here usually. That way, you know, once the middle rhinos have been dealt with, then the next wave of rhinos come in. You kind of like timing it like as if you time your chaff, right? We have rows of chaff. One here, one here. We have another row. We have another row. Kind of doing the same with the rhinos is interesting. And when you play a board like I do with, what the fuck is this? With a lot of hounds, for example. Hounds are pretty good, but they're very fragile, right? So if we have chaff, the chaff gets countered. Then we get rhino chaff. Also protect our hounds. The hounds can do stuff. This is a lot of tarantulas. Wave of rhinos. That's my favorite odds reaction? What? I don't know what I did. The tarantula? I've got heavy armor now too. Okay, we can slow this down a bit now. We're in the game. Alright. There's a Foon. Are we putting them in between? Are they going on the flanks? We already got a tarantula on the flanks. Wait a second. Is that a 2 slot here? A little twofer for a Typhoon? Mid-sentence, what the fuck is this in the back of your story? Yeah, I guess I do that a lot. I like to tell stories, but I'm still trying to pay attention to what I'm watching. And we've got double additional deploy. It's insane. Okay, maintenance rate. So we're just using the Typhoons as a utility. What else we got? Air defense mark. Interesting. So this is going to keep the tarantulas alive with the maintenance array. We don't need to run field maintenance on the tarantula that way, and don't need to quad tech tarantula. This is way cheaper. Meanwhile, the same counter for field maintenance on tarantula, being like, you know, a hacker or like a beam weapon of some kind, is also going to be the same counter for this maintenance array. So this ends up being pretty cost effective, I would say. Hot damn. Hot damn. You know what else is fucking busted? The field maintenance array with the crawlers. They do not die. You get level 2 crawlers, you get subterranean, you get these bad boys. It's like, it's insane. 3290. This is so much damage. I really want to make error marking tech work. We don't have to quad tech tarantulas. So what I meant by that was you free up a tech on the tarantula. You don't have field maintenance on the tarantula. Wow, okay, air defense mark. So honestly, I haven't seen anyone click this yet. Fire a marker missile with a range of 160. It's quite far. Marked units. Wait, within a 100-meter radius. Oh, wow. Okay, so that works against all of those wasps then. Range reduced by 20 and take 30% additional damage. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of better than I thought. I didn't realize that there was 100-meter radius on the thing. I thought it was more for like big units. Like maybe you want to put it on an overlord or something. I wanted to pull the wasps closer with the range reduction. So it's reduced by 20. They've got 65 down to 45. That is nuts. And we're going to get some on the flanks here. Is it even going to matter? We got one that popped off here. Is it just, does it just shoot? There it goes. Let me get closer. 100-meter range on the Typhoon. Oh, there's a second one. Cooldown on that is pretty quick. 10 seconds. Oh, that additional damage happens pre-armor calculation, by the way, so it can get things over the armor hump. Really? I see. I see. I understand. So it calculates the 30% plus. So let's say you do 100 damage and armor blocks 60 of it. This now does 130 damage. I mean, 60 is still blocked, but it's doing a whole lot more damage. If you had a 60 cost, getting blocked by 60. Yeah, I see. So it actually bypasses the armor. That's pretty cool. Not sure what... I mean, I guess that helps against the Phantom Rays, right? It's really the only unit you see in the air and armored. Maybe Wraith? I was actually thinking Wraith might have a comeback. Like armor on Wraith, I mean, because of how many Typhoons we're getting. An armored Wraith seems like it could be pretty decent at times. Well, what time did stream start? What's up, Neil? We started at, 8:15 or so, 8:30, I don't know. I start around whenever we start. This is the first replay, you haven't missed much. Whoa. They really gotta level this tower. Dude, this is so many units and they just don't die. They just don't die. Nicely done. So level 3 trenches is super heavy, a heavy. Tons and tons of healing. And then, yeah, the air defense mark. Like, what do you do against this? Once this is going? Like, let's look at this from the other side here. If I'm looking at this board. EMP. I've considered this, but the sledgehammer shoots too slowly, I think. If you want to go EMP, then you need mech rage as well. And then you're basically just going like triple tech sledges to have EMP. I don't know if it's worth it. Pretty sure assault mode was not it. Well... Bro, what? That's level 2 super heavy marksman? Okay, I don't know. I don't know about this. Anyways, against a board like this, you need like Fortress or something. Is this JD Howard's replay? Yeah, but JD Howard's was from this side. Yeah. Does anyone want to go next? I'll go HoldFast. Okay. JD Howard. We got HoldFast. 1500 post-patch MMR goodness. Bork. And switch sides. Another Tarantula start. Tarantula Fang. They're the same start. Rhino spec though. Oh yeah. Yeah, thanks for the replay, JD Howard. As always, I thank all of you for always submitting replays and always having a fun Tuesday night, or usually Tuesday night. Okay, standard spider. And we just built chaff. Unfortunate target lock on that tarantula. Yeah, we're gonna lose this round. It's fine. Are we gonna be seeing another support Typhoon game with tarantula? The MMR estimate for this is 1,500. Haste mod could be good. By the way, this song is fucking amazing. I'm gonna turn it up for this part. Sorry. King Gizzard, man. When's the next album? It's been too long. It's been like several weeks. Context, in case you don't know, King Gizzard Lizard Wizard has put out like 27 studio albums or something like that. You could sneeze and a new album comes out. Hey, there's the Foon. Man, 2 squads of Phoenix is hard to beat, though. Yeah. I like that we got this Rhino with the haste mod. He's already 21 meters per second. Archspire Drone Corps Aviator. This is King Gizzard. This is from the album Petrodraconic Apocalypse, or Dawn of the Eternal Night, and blah 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 blah. The song is called Dragon. Oh, but this goes so well into the next song. Turning it up. Yeah, there's this guy, I was watching a video, and like someone from the crowd at one of the live King Gizzard shows was like, let me play Dragon. And they fucking let him on to play this song. This song changes time signatures like fucking 100 times. It's ridiculous to play. And the guy kicked ass, by the way. There's that Rhino. Oh my god. Wait, what happened? He's got a portal shield now? Did you sell him to get the haste mod? You did. You stole him, got the haste mod, and then got a level 2 Rhino. Because you're Rhino spec, so you got the Rhino on level turn 4. I see, I see. Alright, here's your Archspire. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. A Poochie. Holy shit. Hey, Doxon, Apucci, 165 people. Oh my god, what are you guys doing here? We are listening to... I don't even know. Slage music change. This was viewer requested. But also, I am a metal fan. This is kind of kick-ass. We're doing Borked Builds today. This is just, we're exploring Typhoons. People over the last week have been making Typhoon games, and we're just kind of exploring to see what that means for the game, the meta, and whatever. Last game, we just had a support Typhoon with tarantulas. So we had Typhoons kind of healing up all the tarantulas and stuff like that. This game, HoldFast is playing. I don't really quite know what's going on just yet. But we do have rhinos with mech rage, which is fantastic. I know this band what it is. This is Archspire. Sounds like Death Clock? Yeah, it kind of does. Sounds like a mix of Dragon Force and Death Clock. And like a little bit of like math rock in there. We got a lot of dudes. Man, like... melters don't do shit anymore. This is what's so good about the rhinos, guys. Like, when you build these, it forces your opponent to do something silly. Like, build a melting point. And then you can totally abuse it. Like, what is a melter gonna do against everything else? Nothing. Death Clock is a Cannibal Corpse cover band? I'm not the biggest fan of Cannibal Corpse, to be honest. I don't listen to them at all. There's some metal that's like, I don't know, too metal for me, I guess. I don't know what you would call it. Yeah, my personal preference is more like the chill metal, the fucking like slow doom metal, the desert rock, this kind of Mondo generator. This isn't really metal, but it's like metal-esque. You might remember this song, it's a Queens of the Stone Age song as well, but first it was Mondo generator. It's pretty chill. Or stuff like Sleep. Caius. Elder, I guess. Brant Bjork. Stuff like that. Too not musical from you. It's like when some of the metal is like just like high BPM like percussion. Like, I dig it for a bit, but I can't listen to it forever. Recommended music? Okay. Now remember, we're going to talk about the game a bit here too. We have level 2 crawlers with mech rage. We're getting mech rage on all the things. We've also got wreckage recycling on Rhino. That's very cool, very exciting. We're going up into the Melter Vulcan. Let me see if I can pull that music. Oh. Hammer smashed face. I'd prefer if you just tell me what the song is so I can find it myself on Tidal. I will add this to the queue though. That's the other thing. I can can have a queue. Oh, shit. Okay, now we're getting some fan rays in front. And there we go. HoldFast takes the win. Sorry, HoldFast. We're busy with the music there, but we've got I got so many rhinos here. Got the portable shield rhino. The wreckage recycling is just doing amazing here. This could have been submitted this week for Borked Build. Borked Build this week, we want to explore rhinos and mech rage on all the things. So it's kind of hilarious. You already got the right idea, I think. You know what I mean? Do you play these from YouTube? Like the music? No, I don't. Not from YouTube. YouTube has ads. Thank you for the replay, HoldFast. Who else wants to go next? Meow's here, so we can do Meow. This game is about 1500 MMR. Oh, hey, Brutus is here. The champ, Brutus, the MVP of Mech Academy, has graced us with his presence in chat. Whoop, sorry. There we go. MVP, MVP. You do my doubles replay early if you want, Gniel. Okay, we can do that. I can't watch all the games. Can't wait to see Brutus go off. Yeah, literally everyone on the team was like commending Brutus for his positive attitude, which is great. I think we do have a replay from Brutus for later as well. And sometimes sabers are just They feel unstoppable. And sometimes they totally fall flat. You've got them right on the line. Right there. Entrenchment. Oh, fuck yeah. Redeploy? This is exactly what you want. When you play aggressive like this, redeploy is your best friend. Oh, shit. Well, can't win them all. Devil Diver clouds over California. Yeah, now we got another replay. We got two levels here. That's great. The Scorpion. I've been seeing a lot more of these recently. No new tech here. We still got siege mode. I really feel like siege mode is not worth it anymore. I think the new tech is better than siege mode. I was also wondering if the new tech plus range, like, how much range is that? Where are you? So we have 40 and another 20. So 60 range for that. What if you got siege mode as well? 160 range. What if we just get all the range techs? How is it that one unit has 3 different range techs? Isn't that not supposed to be okay? The reason why I guess it might be okay is because siege mode is terrible. Fort also has range techs. Yeah, and you can double range the fort. There's only 2 though. You have range and then you have overload or whatever it is. Not overload. Yeah. And elite. Oh, true. True. It's kind of rare. Oh, that sucks. Lived with 1 HP. We don't have +1. Need to get +1. Well, Hero Phantom Ray. So you could mega launch from behind your tower if you chose them all? Yeah, I would guess so. What did I say it was? An extra 160 meters. And they have by base 100, so 260 meters. We've got... What's that? That's 100... I don't know how many tiles it is even, actually. 3, 4, 5... Another 5. It's like, what, 15 meters? So you could have them like 200 meters or something here. Maybe 260. You could have them like all the way in the fucking back line. What is the mountain range? In range, an extra 160. Yeah. Extra 160. It's like a mountain. That sounds like a Bork challenge. Kind of does. And we've already been talking about rhinos, but maybe maybe we should be talking about scorpions. Maybe the Bork build, instead of rushing people down, it's about keeping away. We play keep away. Use the mobile beacon to keep away as well, just trying to keep the most farthest range possible. Right, like if we... What if we like level this up to 5? We have a whole bunch of shit deployed here, and we beacon all the way across like this. We just launch missiles as we're like scooting. Huh? Reactive armor. Everyone playing rhinos anyway, not much of a Borked build. Are they actually? The thing is, I'm the rhino enjoyer, so I don't really play against other people that are doing the rhinos, since I'm the rhinoer. Yeah, maybe if that's the case, maybe we try the scorpion tech. I don't think anyone's really explored it that much. Maybe that's a better thing to check out. I am everyone, and I am playing rhino. Okay, Wigglepuss, thank you. Yeah, we did kind of an easy one this week anyway with Typhoons, which have immediately become meta. I was laughing so much at that Phoenix on the flank in front of the Scorp. Yeah. Oh, this guy here. Yeah. And you got charge shot too. Yikes. This is very powerful. It's a really great position here. Now we've got Quantum as well, so when this does die... Dude! Mech Rage. More Mech Rage crawlers. People are actually digging the Mech Rage on crawlers now. I love it. My brother and I did this ages ago. It didn't quite catch on then. I mean, it almost did. It was during the time when people were figuring out that you could just get level 2 crawlers and underground and run through fire. You could also just do like level 1 even and underground mech rage crawlers. Level 2 is even better though, obviously. Problem was you do run out of chaff faster because they just get in the face so quickly. Level 2 better than level 1, big if true. But you don't always have levels. Oh yeah, these Scorps. I mean, these things just don't die. And when they do, they come back and they get full reactive armor. It's absolutely insane. Like, who designed this? Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Nice job, Meow. Build level 2 Foons and win the game. We had crawlers, we had Foons, and, you know, some Phoenix. Phoenix Foon seems to be really quite powerful. Like this position, like this, it's very difficult to break. Because you have a unit that counters, you know, all the chaff stuff, and then you have a unit that counters all the bigly stuff. Meanwhile, the Typhoon is a great tank. 155 meters, 100... Oh, actually, bit of a mistake, because the Phoenix will actually go in front of the Typhoon. In this case, you want to make sure that the range on both is clicked at the same time, potentially. But yeah, and then the crawlers filter through. It's like very efficient. Boone's Bean looking kind of good, yeah. Who's up next? Gniel's, was it, with 2v2? All right, who has a 2v2? I can't remember. Get the latest off the Discord. I already downloaded everything. Heroic Billy Bishop. Are you and Broccoli? This one, right? Heroic Billy Bishop. So we're going to jump over to 2v2 here. From Gniel and Broccoli. The note I have here is, this is a doubles replay. Me and Broccoli want to show maximum Typhoon uses in a single match. We won before we really could show multiple ways to use them in the end game, but we did demonstrate how they can accomplish more than you'd expect. I'll explain. You'd think armor enhancement would punish Typhoon hard. They didn't. You'd think a level 4 Sabretooth would be very strong against them, but not when all its allies get taken out. You'd think Melter would stop them, which kind of works, but also fails at not having allies. I was aiming for a King Typhoon to carry, and carry it did. Okay. Let's make sure that I'm on the right side here. Okay, so here's Billy Bishop. Viper. No, we want to switch sides. So there we go. So we've got... Oh, shit. There we go. Broccoli. Let's put Gniel here. Gniel and Broccoli. So now Gniel's left. Broccoli is right. Yeah, the Void Eye Marksman, the Void Eye Mustang, like, that seems like a fairly decent start to plan for Typhoon, right? That gives us some single target damage, it gives us some protection against air with the Mustang. Meanwhile, for Gniel, the Void Eyes again. And the Fire Badgers. Fire Badgers can, I don't know, be sold out of, I guess. Hackers work? Bruh. No hacking allowed. You're not allowed to hack. That's cheating. So we already got the Foon here. Level 2. Wait, what? Oh, intensive was offered. Got it. Yeah, you sell out of Badgers? It makes sense. That's what I would do. Is there a level 3 guy here too? Oh yeah, he's Marksman Spec, right. Oh, but we got a speedy boy going to the tower. It's level 2 though. Round 2, level 2 tower on both sides. What the fuck? You guys are so smart. Giga Brain play here. That could have been really bad. I'm guessing this saber is going to be the chunky boy. Be careful next Borked Build, Mr. Streamer. You know what? I can play a bunch of Hacker versus Typhoon and call them my Typhoons. You know what? Let's do a vote for next week's builds. Oh. You want Rhino? Upgrade all the things, Rhino Specialist, or Rage. So there's the options for next week. We can do Rhino Specialty, we can do Mech Rage all the things, or we can do Scorpion Keep Away. Triple Tech Range Scorp. We got range, we get the new range tech, and then we get siege mode. Okay, I see they're going armor now. Melter. Yeah, you're good. Mass Prod Rhino was skipped though? Bro, this car is so good. Like, legitimately. If you want Rhino as chaff, it literally makes Rhino cost the same as chaff. What have you got? Energy absorption? Wait, are they dead? Almost. By the way, this heroic Billy Bishop name is a bit triggering for me right now. Because in Toronto, they're planning on expanding the Billy Bishop Airport, which is the airport we have on the island. There is no room for an international airport there. It is way too small, and it's gonna fucking destroy everything. I don't want to be breathing in airplane shit. We already have a smaller airport there. It's fine. We don't need a mega airport. We have one only 45 minutes away. I don't know why we need two gigantic airports. Alright, now we got the regen going. Also, Toronto has terrible transportation. Like, you cannot even get to the fucking airport without public transit. There's no way anyone is getting to the island airport without taking public transit. The cars don't go there, really. So, like, why do we need to have so much... I don't know, it's just so stupid. Guys, nobody voted on the damn poll. We got 2 votes. Thank you, JD Howard. There's literally 56 of you in here, and only 2 people put their opinion on the poll. I'm majorly disappointed. There's more of you participating in chat. Like, you would have had to have seen the poll come up and then ignored it. Your opinion matters. Your voice matters here on the Odds channel. This is what you're going to be doing for the next week. Neil was watching the replay. You've already seen the replay. It's your game. You've seen it. You know what happens. Oh, so I don't know what you meant by like typhoons do everything, because like I only see 3 typhoons here, man. I guess there's a guy over here. 4 typhoons. This one typhoon, yeah, he did a lot, I suppose. 530 attack. Oh man, you have field entrenchment? I haven't seen anyone run this yet. That would have been cool to see. I wonder if we're going to get a field entrenchment today. Okay, thanks for the replay, guys. Who's next? You can go back down. We got a couple new replays here. We've got Errant Weiner and Toster. Maybe we'll do that. Jeebus Christ. Alright, switch over to the Wiener. I think it's cool tech. I literally haven't seen it. Already listened to that. You know, it's actually kind of on like a, what do you call it? 90s like electronica. All right, let's speed this up. Oh, you guys are recommending me songs now. Okay, I see. Jesus. Well, right now we've got the Crystal Method. Do you guys remember the Crystal Method? All right, I'll add these to the queue here. I can't find the track Hey by Zeus, if that's what you're looking for. I see the band Zeus. That's 427 fans. I'm not sure if this is what you're actually looking for. Firestarter? Prodigy? Oh god, we're going oil on Phantom Rays. Okay. Looks like we got the comp kind of forming here now, though, right? It's Sledges for D. We've got Vortex. We've got Phoenix. We're starting to pump out the Typhoons. Typhoon is OP, yes. Typhoon is definitely OP. We have more odds with songs. So, you can. I do prefer if the person is online, like requesting their own song, like if we're watching their replay, so they can have their own theme music. Fully support that, regardless of what the song is. We'll listen to it. It's not your turn though. I may or may not skip your song. Redeploy. Errant Weiner, where's the redeploy? Actually, you don't need it. You're good. Round 4 advanced targeting is also too early. Jeebus Christ going for the barrier with no giants and not giant spec. It's pretty expensive. I guess I should have read this. Okay, so Errant Weiner, the comment here on the replay was, I really wanted to try some shield crabs and some healing typhoons, so when I was given the option, I did just that. Gotta be honest, the Sledgy Crab starter pack is super awkward. 1000 MMR, so probably not the greatest game you've ever seen in your life, but I had fun. Also, woo, I finally get a Bork submission. Yes, kudos for your very first Bork submission. Everyone is thrilled to see it. Chat should be happy, hopefully. And this is a really annoying comp to play against, especially at 1000 MMR. The Typhoon, or sorry, the Phantom Rays I find are quite difficult to deal with. They're just like, they're very cost effective for what they do. Although often I'll see players putting some here, you know, on all the corners. And doing kind of like a surround with the Phantom Ray. So in this case, you're actually like looking okay. And putting these flank crawlers is really good, obviously. So you can spend one deploy here or here to force some kind of reaction to make them either waste money on missiles or more likely deploys in the back. And when they're putting deploys in the back, it means they're not putting them on the aggressive, right? So you can kind of take advantage of that. You can kind of get like what would you call it, like a deployment lead in a way by forcing more money back here than what you're spending. Gucci was doing Link Sledge with heal? Yeah, it seems really good. Wait, what the fuck was that? Strike Hound? Jeebus Christ. Jeebus Christ. What are we doing? What are we doing? Strike Hound chamber compression? Dude, who is this guy? So 2.6 seconds for that. No, where'd they go? Where'd they go? Come back! Come back! No, what is that? Don't fucking edge me like that, bro. You gotta do it. No! 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 My evening is ruined. Oh, man. We got a glimpse into the mind of a very creative individual. They took it back. You gotta commit. If your brain gets all tickled and fancy for that, like, you gotta do it, man. Now you have this tech that you chose. You're not doing anything with. Okay, so let me slow this down. We have the drop, the Vulcan drop. So one thing I'll say for you guys here at like the lower MMR. Oh, well, actually, okay. What I was going to say is Vulcan drop when there are level 2 towers does not kill the tower fast enough to make it worth it. It's only worth it if you're also pulling a whole bunch of stuff back with it. Now, that being said, I thought this was a level 2 tower. It is only level 1. And it looks like the defense here is just as Wraith for the crawler. So this might actually end up working out quite well. The Wraith was just put down this turn, though. We didn't know that this was coming. But, well, you couldn't really assume either, because who picks improved Wraith like that? But this should probably work. It could have been deployed a little bit closer, I think, though. Oh, come on, baby! Come on! Come on! There we go! And with that... Oh, right. Perfect timing, because the tower was about to die. And now, completely fine. Well done. You're gonna get a lot of damage for that. Paladin Typhoons. How until Odds notices how awesome this song is? Dude. I noticed a while ago. Oh, here we go. Now we got Convergent Fire. There's the new tech. How do they have so many? Wait, what? Oh, okay. I see. So immediately... Five fucking scorpions. That's a lot of damage. We have no chaff, by the way. We got 2 scorpions put at the back for reasons. It was a drop. There's no Vulcan here. I'm so lost without you. Degen is like pretty decent. A lot of crap shields. It's very cost effective. All the shields, all the healing. Dude, the shields are actually kind of insane against the Scorpion, because like randomly a shield might come down and block a shot. Oh my god, it's alive. You actually, this is a great reactive armor potential. Okay, we're gonna keep going. This is great. It's like Fortress Tech. Wait, is that another Vulcan descent? Ooh. Yeah, so Convergent Fire increases the range by 20, and it reduces the splash, but it decreases the attack interval as well. Paired with Assault Scorpion, you can get the attack rate really far down. It becomes quite good. So one minor peeve I have is the chaff placement here. So you do have a lot of chaff, that's great, but it's not all spread out. We have basically one row of chaff. We have the fangs, I suppose, in front, which is all right. But you could take half of these, like let's grab every other one. So this one, this one, this one, this one, and just pull them back. Then you'll have 2 rows of chaff, plus the fang chaff as well. It's a very simple thing. Just think about it in waves, right? Waves of chaff. You want them to, the next wave to come in when this wave dies. Right now, all these are going to die at the same time. They're all going to ignite. Well, with the healing, they don't actually all die, I guess. The crawlers just actually aren't dying. That's funny. And now they're dead. And now imagine if you had some more just a little farther back to tank some of these later shots. It ended up working out really well, though, for you. I'll say that. Errant Weiner takes down Jeebus Christ. Thanks for the replay. That's the first replay submission for Errant Weiner. I'm looking forward to seeing some more from you in the future. And our next new contestant here is Toster. I don't think we've had a replay from Toster. Nope. Toaster says, hello, my first Borked replay is probably 12 to 1300 MMR. It is Typhoons, Crabs, and Phoenixes. Just refusing to die. I hope you like a Borked community. Okie dokie. We're gonna actually quick deploy this because it seems like a pretty familiar game than the last one. Elite Fang? Yeah, it was from the Fang drop, I believe. More games from the Wiener. And maybe from Jeebus Christ as well. I think Jeebus, if you're watching this, commit. 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 We want to see commitment. And then send your replay in. Chat posture water. Ugh. So I've actually got San Pellegrino Blood Orange. Not quite water. Basically water, but not quite water. Sparkling water? Whoa, whoa, okay. We've got energy absorption. It's rare. I don't think it's bad. It's just rare. This unfortunate soul. We have a level here yet? Yeah, level 2. Okay, looks good. Everything looks good. Actually, look how insane it is, by the way, for tanking. When the tower is gone, it just kept leveling, or not leveling, kept gaining more and more HP in the absorption. It's pretty good. I kind of like to see energy shield when you're also running energy absorption, because then you're kind of double dipping in that bonus that you get, the extra HP. I mean, mind you, I guess you don't have the actual absorption part until you lose the shield. I still think it's decent. Maybe I'm wrong. 60% HP with the energy shield is like kind of blah. Whoop. Green screen. Guess I need a better green screen. Ugh. I'm supposed to get up and stretch every once in a while. Oh, GDR to hydrate. Yep. Thank you. Cheers. There we go. Yeah, emergency armor. Love it. Damn, this fucking anti-armor cannon here is fucking shit up. So regardless of the Typhoons, like this comp, even with just the tarantulas, is really good. Like, it's a... I don't know, if we had like a tier list for comps, like the Spider and Phoenix comp. 4 Spiders is A tier. I think in general, maybe it's like a B tier comp. But if you swap out the Tarantula for the Foon, or do something like this, like I think this becomes an A tier comp. The Typhoons definitely bring it up a level. Look how much shit is here. Oh my god, they need to get scorpions. Mixing Typhoons and Spiders is not usually a good idea, but with new text I'm not sure that could work. Magician, we've had a few games already today that mix them, which has been kind of cool. Because you use the Typhoon more as... Well, we got field reassembly here, but... In the other games, we had regen on him. And they would heal up the Tarantulas. And then, therefore, you don't need to get field maintenance or whatever on Tarantula. You basically get a free... Or not a free, but a cheap field maintenance. For like a spider carry game, which is pretty sick. Here we go, we got reactive armor and field reassembly. So also still kind of protecting the Tarantula in a way. Let me slow that down. Oh, hi, Errant Weiner here. Did we stream my game already? Yeah, we just did it. We just missed it. That's okay. It'll be up on YouTube tomorrow. You can check it out. We had a lot of good things to say. And we noticed some very interesting plays from your opponent as well. Some backtracking that we wish they followed through with. You may not have been aware, but they clicked on Strike Hounds, and then they built 3 level 2 Hounds and clicked Chamber Compression as well. And they were all ready to go for it, and then like there was what, 20 seconds left or something, and they undid everything and did something else. It's pretty funny. My dad said there's always cereal in the cupboard. Now I'm 40, eating cereal like it's the only food group. Brutus! Dude, I do the same thing, man. You know what I had to do? Is I had to actually stop buying milk so that I couldn't have cereal. And so now what I have is I have Greek yogurt and granola. And I'm like, I'm just eating fucking cereal, but like with higher fat. I was like eating it the other day. I'm like, what am I doing? This is the same fucking thing. Expensive cereal? Yeah, I suppose. Cereal I buy is already expensive anyway. I buy too much healthy food just for trying to convince myself that I can be healthy. And to maybe convince myself that all the unhealthy food that I order is okay. What power station pickup? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh shit, okay. Alright, I'm liking this. So, this is cool. Yeah, we've got mobile power station, emergency armor on the crabs. Okay, this gives us some extra damage and range or whatever. Oh, sorry, attack, right? We have the Typhoon. They're gonna re-alive themselves. Got reactive armor as well. Got Spider Mine. Like, we've got all these, like, very cost-efficient techs. The only thing I would like to see on the Typhoon, actually, is the healing. The healing would be really good. The healing kind of also helps the Vortex with the emergency armor, because it'll heal up while it's not being damaged. In the same way that, you know, field maintenance does So we get shield on the crab. If we get healing on the Typhoon, it could become kind of crazy. Oh my god, though. Toster. What's happening? Oh, we got EMP, energy shield. Oof. How are we going to combat that? What are we going to do about that? That's so much damage. I just heard something. Something just happened. What did you guys do to me? Brutus followed. Okay, great. Thank you. AKA the Weiner. Okay, so we're gonna go Phoenix against Phoenix. Launcher quantum range. So I don't think quantum is worth it in this case. So quantum, right, it's a regen when it dies. If you look at the board, the only thing that's really going to be killing your Phoenix is Phoenix. And they already have EMP, which turns off the quantum. So that's a bit of a waste. Also, oh fuck, we're just all about EMPs here. Hey, thank you. Subscribe with Prime, appreciate that. I'll take that. Thank you, Bezos. Any money you can give to me and not Jeff Bezos is, you know, is great. Okay. What the fuck is happening? Okay, so all the Phoenixes are staying behind now, and with the extra launcher, you can double tap those Phoenix very quickly. And this is pretty good. Is this gonna be enough? Not quite. I saw this app just to follow you, so I might as well slap you the money trout. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. So I'm guessing you watch the YouTubes then. The YouTubes. I sound like I'm like 100 years old. I'm like my mom. I'm not saying my mom is 100. That came out wrong. The YouTubes. Like how every console is the Xbox. That was my house growing up. Which is pretty modern, to be honest, because I think a lot of parents from like the millennial, you know, age group or whatever, like some of my friends, their parents would call every console the Nintendo. My mom actually understood it was an Xbox, and we had the Xbox. It's pretty, like, you know, forward thinking or whatever, technologically savvy. And I think this will do it. The level 2 fortress. We got the barrier, we got the AA. AA is fantastic. And that'll be enough. Thank you for the replay, Toaster. Is anyone else in chat that wants to go next that's here? Let me know. The extra chat was huge. You playing on the new Nintendo there? I'm primarily YouTube's enjoyer. I'm a busy boy, so nice to pause, come back hours later, or even days later, finish a video. I'm making my way through the Mech Academy finals right now. The Mech Academy finals were great. That was such a fantastic day. And everyone played amazing. They played out of their minds. It was really great to see. I'm really looking forward to season 2. It's going to be great. Season 1 was, you know, an experiment to see if we can pull it off, if people can be excited for, if, you know, the coaches really enjoy it, if the players really get something out of it. And, you know, I think for the most part, all the feedback was very positive. There's some changes that we're going to do to the format to make it a bit better. And season 2 is going to be, it's going to be sweet. I'm really looking forward to it. We're just going to take a couple weeks off because, you know, it's a lot to ask for example, coaches to like coach for... The series ran for basically 5 weeks, right? We had 2 weeks leading up to the event and 3 weeks of the event. The coaches need a break. I need a break. The players need a break. And then we'll do the open submissions again and get back to it for season 2. I want to make sure that we time it out so that we're going to finish season 2 before the end of season 8 in the game here. So we don't have that overlap where we have a whole bunch of new stuff coming in season 9, for example. Might kind of throw a wrench in the finals. But yeah. And Brutus is a goddamn legend, so. J.D. Howard says, my mom was a fan of the OG Zelda, so we had Nintendos growing up, yeah. You vote J.D. Howard? I think we already saw J.D. Howard. Brutus, we can do yours while you're here if you'd like. Let's do it. The champ is here. Brutus is being modest in the description. Brutus says, this may very well be your weakest showcase of all your Typhoon games. I think you'll understand why I had to submit this once you see who my opponent is. Oh, Pellegrini. Okay. Feel free to speed through most of it since you have so many submissions this week. Hashtag no one in my ear. Okay. There we go. Mech Academy drama. This is fitting for, since we're talking about Mech Academy anyway. So Pellegrini, if I remember right, no, I don't remember what was the, did Pellegrini drop out or did you face them before and lose to them? I don't remember what the situation was. Actually, I can pull up the brackets here. Still got it. Where's Pellegrini? Oh, Brutus won against Pellegrini in the quarterfinals. Holy fuck. I totally spoilered you, by the way. Sorry about that. But yeah, in quarterfinal 3, it looks like Brutus beat Pellegrini. And so we're getting another rematch here. This time with no coaches in the ears. And we're going to switch sides here because Brutus is over here. Where did my music go? He was Math's might opponent to me. Wait, what? Hang on, I'm catching up. I'm down 1,000. I'm down at 1,000 MOR. So I have to blast listening to the discussion, like set up your board the first 4 turns. Yeah, it was really great to have the coaches in as well and talk about that kind of stuff. Ubon was excellent in his feedback with me. It was interesting to see who will be the future team leaders. He was Math's might opponent to me. Yeah. Brutus lose? Question mark. Brutus way too strong. I watched the Brutus show match and that was awesome upside. I loved it. Are we talking about the same Brutus? What? Yeah, I'm glad that you still got to play. One of my concerns for Mech Academy was players not showing up and then the opposing player not having an opponent and like having spent all that time to then not be able to play a game. It feels really bad. So I'm glad that Roxas was able to show up. And you were a severe underdog in that matchup and you found a way through it. So that was great. Yeah, the ladder rematch. And here we go, we got the Foons. Foon Phoenix. Oh, on the flank. Okay, are we Saber Spec? Yeah, with Mass Prod Phoenix. Dude, yeah, okay, so this is a great card. If you see this card and you don't have Phoenix yet, like, this is a must-pick card, Mass Prod Phoenix. It's way too cost-effective. 100 cost Phoenix, and they still do full damage at the end of the round. And look, nothing that shoots up. A lot of the mass prod cards are quite good. Wasp is a good pick. Stormcaller? Yeah, you could storm... Yeah. Totally. You're forcing a deploy here with this thing as well. They're going to be far back. They're not expecting this. It's so funny how often we saw Stormcallers in Mech Academy finals. It was like damn near every game. Now you are, I mean, I guess you're protected against them, but they're level 3. They would actually kill a level 2 tower in one volley, I think. And they would shoot before the missile. Oh, actually they don't do it in one volley. You would be fine. Never mind. Totally fine. Well, that's a bit awkward losing this turn, even when you did the storm cheese. Amp Core is really great. Throw that on a level 2 Typhoon. That guy? I don't know about that guy. This guy did way more damage, and he's almost level 2. This is definitely the better target for that item. Or even this guy at level 2. And here comes the mind games. Do you keep it? Do you sell it? Looks like we sold something else. Keep the Stormy. It's level 3 tower. You put more stuff on the right side here, so left side is probably going to lose again. Oh man, yeah, I don't know about this item on this guy here. Well, the tower goes down now. There's not a lot left on the left. Free for All just sent me a screenshot with 20 hound packs on his board. Wowee! That's how you do it. True Rhino enjoyer. Or sorry, Hound enjoyer. Okay. Steel Ball. Yep. Keep putting pressure on the right side. Steel Ball is a great way to keep putting pressure on a tower that's higher level. I think you can probably get rid of this now. Well, fuck, it's your gold damage. Never mind. Never mind. This Steel Ball is a great position too, because we were having this Rhino running this way. And no, keep this over here. This was a great spot. Oh, anti-air tarantula. Okay. Definitely would have kept this over here. Typhoon Wreckage. This tech has really grown on me. You know, I kind of discounted it for being not really worth it, since the Typhoon kind of clears the chaff already anyway, but it does it so efficiently now. Everyone's clicking on it. You're just completely owning the chaff war. Oops, all dogs. Yeah, the hounds just need an air attack. We need to get some kind of like, I don't know, how can we get dogs in the air? I don't know. I don't think there's flying dogs. Super dogs? Don't really do any flying tricks. Air dog? Air bud. Yeah, we have air bud, right? The air bud tech on hounds means they can fly. That's it. We figured it out. Just like in Path of Exile, exploding on kill is OP. Ion. Wait, what? Brutus. Wait, Pellegrini goes for the underground and Brutus goes for the ion. Why wouldn't we go for ion here? That's the play. Oh, Pellegrini. Oh no, that's a mistake. Also not being aggressive with it. Are they really worried about that? You can just level this tower. This one's already level 3. It doesn't matter. Some of these crawlers are going to end up pushing the Mustangs. And Brutus, you're kind of wide open to this play. And you're also not shielding. Oh my god, they're so risky. Brutus with no fear. And never selling the Stormcaller. Wow, this is just going to work out for you, eh? Ugh. Tower timing could have been a bit better. But not the worst. Not wide open if you call a bluff. Brutus 1 million IQ. Play so many boards like this with Phoenix somewhere that would be absolutely blasted by ion. I have a jump drive on my Phoenixes. Jump drive's great tech on Phoenix. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Movement in mechabellum is... Movement and range are the two best things you can do in mechabellum. Movement will always be a good ability in a game where you traditionally are not allowed to move your units. Also, jump drive. If you get missile spec, oh, you could do some juicy plays with that. Sometimes players, they'll just have like, you know, this one guy here, right? You can missile that and put your Phoenix and then beacon it in. This guy's going to go forward and you'll be able to get the tower. Now, it doesn't work, obviously, because it's level 3. If this was left side, this guy survives to the missile strike. I mean, you could double missile strike maybe and get something coming in, but there's a lot of plays that open up. Sometimes people just have, you know, a couple fangs in the back for anti-air. Dude, what the hell? Oh my god. You've absolutely crushed this. The mind games. Why didn't they... You ioned last turn. And then the expectation would be to also take another spell, right? Incendiary. Pellegrini did not shield this turn, and that's going to cost the game. Yeah, you got really efficient with those spells there. This is just going to work out for you, huh? Is a great quote. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that there's luck involved there. But definitely you got the better deal when, I don't know, through mind games or you know, just guessing wrong what your opponent is going to do. That all your spells ended up working, and for Pellegrini, they didn't. There is counterplay, and the counterplay wasn't taken, right? You can move things, you can bubble, you can do stuff to prevent a total annihilation. And I also love, like, you never sold the Stormcaller. This thing did over 200,000 damage this game. That's cool. GG. Brutabellum. All right, who we got next? 1, excuse me, 2, 3. We got 3 left. We got Airgetlam, we've got Morbird, and we've got DarkFlameMaster. Any recos? Are any of you guys here in chat? Okay, we're gonna go with DarkFlameMaster then. Yeah, I spelled the poor guy 5 times in a row. I felt dirty. There are legitimately, like, sometimes when I play, and you play a game and you win so absolutely convincingly that you know there's going to be a Reddit post or someone complaining on Discord or some shit like that. Like, sometimes when I'm playing, I get that feeling and I know it's going to happen. That someone is very upset and they're just maybe not going to play for the rest of the evening as well. I don't know if you guys feel that sometimes. FlameMaster OP. That's why I used to skip spells. Now I just do the bad things. Oh, fuck. Wait, what the what happened here? So Sessioneo, I don't know how you pronounce that. Quick supply, right? You know, 4 sabers? Sure. But for DarkFlameMaster, we have Spider and Saber. This seems like it's going to be a very difficult game. Sold. Okay. Hey, 2 Fangs is great. Really good to help stop this Sabertooth shit. It is brave to pick Saber into a Saber start. Obviously, you didn't know there's going to be 2 more, but even still, like, typically... So in a mirror matchup, whoever has the most experience has a tremendous advantage. And if round 1, you know, your opponent has 2 sabers, they still kill 1 saber. Like, you know, they can 1-shot, 2-shot, saber dead. Yours will take 1, 2, 3, 4. So more often than not, your opponent is going to take the experience. Now we're going to the Phoenix now too. Okay. Okay, so, and then you kept the 1 tarantula because you had the extra chaff here to help with the tarantula. So, like, the tarantula is staying alive. So that's good. It's doing a great job. We sold out the building, right? And then we have this one for turn 3. It looks not too bad. Phoenix is definitely good. To quote odds, when asked if Brutus's opponent was just unlucky with some choices, maybe unlucky or outplayed, out mind gamed. No, the thing is, like, the opponent had could have been better with their prioritization. And I think this is something important for mechabellum players to learn too. Right? And prioritization means we're going to do the things that are the most important first so that we don't run out of time and money for the things that are less important. You want to do the actions that you know you need to do first. Okay, so when a spell is offered, don't worry about the rest of your board yet. Do what you need to do to counter the spell if you think your opponent is going to take the spell. Put your shields down if that's what you need. Grab your beacon, move your units if that's what you need. Do that first. Get that out of the way. Okay? And then you'll have, you know, however much money you have left to do the rest of your turn with. The rest of your turn is less important, has less priority than defending against the potential for the spell. Okay. The other benefit to that is if you constantly find yourself running low on time, or you undoing stuff, right? You play out your turn, and then you're like, oh shit, I've only got $100. I don't have enough for 2 shields. And then you end up having to borrow when you don't want to borrow because you're running low on time or whatever. Doing the things that you need to do first, that you know you need to do, means that when you undo later, because you didn't manage your money properly, you can't count, you don't have to undo your entire turn to have enough money to actually do the bubbles and beacons and stuff that you need to do. And then redo your turn again, right? It just saves time, it saves APM. Right? Your effective APM is better. Fort drop. Oh yeah, baby. You got so much single target damage here, and then the Typhoon healing everything. I love this. We're double dipping on the heal. We got field maintenance, can waste extra HP and healing over time. We just level up the intensive to level 3 on the saber. Wreckage detonation and maintenance array. I like it. You know, this fort might not even be necessary. Well, I guess that's our single target damage, right? If we're going to use the saber as a heal bot, then maybe we can do something with the fortresses, like at range. Oh, we got rocket punch. We got rocket punch available. Solid shot. Okay. Rocket punch is pretty fun. I added it back to my tech bar to hopefully deal with the typhoons, but I haven't had an opportunity to click on it yet. Sometimes I run into APM problems with this game, and I'm glad I don't have to play StarCraft anymore. Yeah. I'm running out of time trying to tell friend what to do. It's so tiring mid-game. Song takes me back to high school. Yeah, I've been kind of on a bit of like a 90s, 2000s, like, electronica music sort of feeling. I don't know. I partly blame that DJ that we were listening to a few weeks ago. Oh, what's his name? It was like your... fuck. Who was a DJ? It was like Yashi Toro or Yoki something. It was a Japanese guy, and he's got Yusuke Yukimatsu. That's who it was. Because he's got a fucking crazy Firestarter remix. I'll see if I can find that real quick, actually. Okay, 1 second. Sorry for the replay. 1 second. Let me make sure the sound is working. Where is my... Oh, there it is. Firefox audio. Hopefully that's coming in. Yusuke Yukimatsu from the Boiler Room. Do we have armor on these guys? Yeah, they're EMP'd, so it doesn't matter. Nice EMP. Game-winning EMP, maybe. Dark Flame's getting kind of low. I don't know about going carry Fang in this meta. I know the volume is like too low or too high on the music. And hopefully playing this music isn't going to mess up my YouTube. I hope I got my channels right. Can basically not hear? Okay. That should be sufficiently loud. Got a Phoenix coming around. We still don't have Mech Rage clicked on these fangs yet. Oh, we got the aerial. We got the air defense mark. Heck yeah. Everything healing up. Overlord as well here. The future potential EMP, but also it totally wrecks Wraiths. Right side's getting shut down though from that flank Phoenix. Not flank, but the Phoenix here. Oh my god, -40. That actually does it. Wow. DarkFlameMaster with a dub. Another game with Mech Rage crawlers, by the way. Mech Rage crawlers are real. They are a real thing. Okay, we got 2 more replays. DarkFlameMaster. Morbird and Airgetlam. We'll do Morbird first. This game looks like it's gonna be insane, by the way. You know what? Okay, well, this is what we'll do. I was thinking about maybe leaving it last, but we're already here. This might be the best replay of the night. Morbird says this is an 11-round butt clencher. There are steel balls and saber teeth, anti-missile, Mustangs, 4-tech rhinos, and more. Opponent even has a level 5 mountain. What are we getting ourselves into here? What are we doing? Let me switch cameras here. Here we go. For Morbird. We have the Hound set up, but with Void Eyes. Love it. I told my 1000 MMR or so friend to put Mech Rage on Crawler. He clicks it every game like a maniac. Fuck yeah. It's decent. My therapist, mech rage crawlers aren't real. They can't hurt you. Odds. Dude, speed, like I was telling before, positioning, like repositioning and range are like two of the most important things in mechabellum. But speed is another one of those things. You know, if we have range and repositioning as S tier, speed is A tier. Speed can very effectively change the outcome of things when you have like waves of units to change what targets what, or to obviously, you know, attack and surprise the tower quickly. This fucking remix is so good. I never want to listen to the original. Double missile! Oh god, that's so much money, but that's awesome. Alright. That's that. Wait, what the fuck? I had two songs playing, sorry. I did not mean to be DJing that. Alright, let's speed this guy up. We got 11 rounds to get through here. Hey, we might even be able to finish a little early and play some games tonight. I guess the plan, guys, is to do the Scorpion challenge. Ooh, double Rhino. Double Sledge. Triple Vortex. Yeah, so many good units. Oh, yeah. Morbird. Oh, yeah. Morbird knows what's up. Combat involvement. Rhino's all the way in the back. His force is a response. We got more missiles? It's $400 of missiles, or sorry, $200 of missiles now. That is a lot. I guess you don't have chaff clear, so you're just trying to get rid of the wait a second. Wait a second. For some reason, I missed the advanced missile device. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh no. The steel ball. Sling ladder watching Mecha, then movie with the wife. Good night. Sounds good night. We kind of like raided our balcony recently, or back patio, or whatever you want to call it. Cozied it up, got like couches and lights and I don't know, plants and shit. It's like really nice to hang out there now. So we've been spending a lot of time just hanging out on the back deck. And my dog can go out there and bark at whatever the hell she wants. So my dog saw like a raccoon out on the back deck a few years ago, and she hated it and she wanted to kill it. And she goes absolutely crazy now whenever she hears the word raccoon. So we can't use that word anymore. And now also, anytime I want to go out onto the back deck, she has to go out first and check for raccoons. I don't like that because I want to check for raccoons for her. She's trying to protect me, but I don't know if she can win a fight against a raccoon. But still, she's got to go out there, and then she runs and she checks all the spots that she saw the raccoon before. So behind the air conditioner, and then behind the couch. And then she like looks back and is like, it's clear. I'm like, okay, well, thank you. I go bed. Okay, thanks for hanging out, Catto. Oh, good night. Board protect. That's right, Toxin. She's very defensive. When those Girl Guide scouts come to the door, she also has to protect us from the cookies. Or the mailman. The evil mailman. The mailman one time, like, okay, so Bree, my dog, was barking at the mailman when he came to the door, and I had the door open. And then the mailman was, like, fearless. And he's like, oh, cute dog. And he just bent down and pat her on the head. And my dog was just, like, stunned. Like, wait, you can do that? And she was just confused. She's like, I was barking at you. Why did you pet me on the head? And I would have thought that maybe she would have forgiven him and realized at that point that maybe he was friendly. But I think she doubled down at that point and was like, no, that's weird behavior. He shouldn't have touched me in the head. And so now she's just like, she's upset at every delivery driver. Oof. Big hit with that hacker there. Was that, yeah, the control thing, right? Enhanced control. Let me slow this down now. We're getting into later rounds. Double wasp pickup. Yep, very good. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's very good at protecting. I mean, the wasp is fantastic here too because we have the rhinos and the wasps. I'd say you could even put the wasps back here with the rhino so that they're always going to be behind the rhino. Sold that guy, that's good. He's getting countered pretty hard. Let me get more Foons. Are we going to get some techs on Foons? Anti-missile. Did I miss something? There we go. Maintenance array. Nice. These Voidars are getting pretty high level too. Go through Rhino with Mech Rage, Whirlwind Combat Evolvement, and the quad tech is going to be Wreckage Recycling. That's crazy. Hacker gets taken down. Too much HP on that rhino now. Actually, let's change that up. LCD sound system. Additional deploy. Yep. Man, this position is interesting. So pretty similar to how I play, but now we've got different units in these slots. Typhoon Vodai. I would have never thought to do something like this. We've got the Typhoons almost acting like hounds. I'm building more Foons even into the hacker. There's only one hacker though. What is this? One level 2 hacker with enhanced control. Ooh, that could be dirty. But this was televised, whatever. Forecast. Oh, but the towers! Oh, we get the one tower! We get the one tower! That should have been defended. That was so obvious that was coming. These rhinos are kicking ass. So when do we need... Oh my god, it's coming from so far away. When are we going to need to click on wreckage recycling, though, I wonder? Like, do we do it because we want more damage, or we do it because we want more healing? 152. Round 9. Nano repair. Nano on one of these rhinos? Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. $77,000 HP off the spawn. Field reassembly now. Still don't have any techs on these Void Eyes. They're doing well. But I wonder if we would want to, you know, put $100 in suppression shot or something. Just get a little range. Oh, now we're starting our second row. Typhoon, or sorry, the hacker got sold. Oh man, this is terrible, right? We have Scorching Charge and then... Oh, there's a Wasp. So I thought they were Mustang. Wait, what? When did that happen? When the fuck did this get level 9 with haste mod? Ooh. How much damage does this thing do? 476? Oh, God. I mean, this looks pretty decent, but I know that Morbird's gonna lose this round. There's just so much damage. Look at that damage output. Saber Mustang. And there's the mountain that was foretold. 3 sledges is kind of cool. Oh, like if we had 3 sledges with healing on it, that would be cool. What are we doing? Like, because the sledges heal. Excuse me, if we had like field maintenance and damage sharing. The heal from the field maintenance and also the maintenance array. Maybe we could out heal the Mustang, maybe? But we're gonna go for mountain. Now in this case, like 1 level 2 mountain beats 2 level 1 mountains any day of the week. Whoa, okay, ignite? What are we afraid of? Are we actually afraid of the mountain? It's kind of risky to tech the wasps into this fucking Mustang here. But let's see it. Here comes a big ion for both. Did it get ignited? No. Oh yeah, the rhino. Yeah, and that's why level 2 mountain is better. Like the level 1 mountain takes, you know, does half as much damage. And it has half as much life, which means that it needs to do 4 shots for every 1 shot the blue mountain has. Redeploy? Is there anything that we can redeploy? You can maybe think about like redeploy on the flanks somewhere. Like we could bring this over to here. Or this over to here. Well, maybe not this one because of the ball there. But if we could bring this down to here, we can kill these Mustangs right away. And this. Level 5 mountain. Here we go. Round 11, level 5 mountain. Can't miss this. And there we go. There's our quad tech on the rhino. We're going to go wreckage recycling into the mountain. We got to punch the mountain. Punch it to death. Did you think you could punch a mountain into dust? Well, we shall find out. No spells this turn, so this is all legit. We did redeploy. What did we redeploy? I missed it. We did. Oh, we did move this one. Okay, great. Ah, but there's another mountain here. That sucks. That's too bad. This would have been great, actually, pulling some of these guys. They're just gonna get obliterated. It's good to sell out of the mountain. I think, you know, it's just feeding. You need the money. Okay, we got the range now to help with the ignite. Oh. Okay, we're getting some shots on these mountains with the ignite. This guy's lit, I think. I'm honestly so bad at being able to tell. This guy's on fire. I see the fire. This guy's on fire now too. Tower goes down! Oh shit, the fucking rhino! The rhino saves the day! Level 4 rhino quad tech with the nano repair charges down that tower, eliminates it, and with that we're able to kill that level 5 fortress, not fortress, mountain. And here we go, now he's got full health again. He's coming in, he's getting ready to punch everything. It's He changes his mind. He goes over and punches this, punches that. Everything punched into the dust. This rhino just won the whole game. MVP. MVP. Look at this guy. Here we go. This is our, oh, fuck. Our thumbnail here. There's too much shit in the way, though. Whatever. I'll fix it in post. MVP Rhino. Where's the level 5 mountain? Right here. It is gone. Alright, I got the tower for sure, but maybe something else would have gotten the tower, but ain't nothing. Those wasps were killing the mountain. Well, the thing is, the Rhino running this way took all the shots from everything else. So the wasps that were coming behind it, right? We have the Rhino Wasp cult kind of action forming. So they're very effective at killing things as long as the wasps can stay alive, and the Rhino did a great job in keeping everything behind it alive. Basically said, you know, I will leave the vanguard and protect. The Rhino protect. The Rhino is like my dog, attacking the raccoons. Very good boy or girl. Ignite was very good as well. Obviously, it had, you know, 6% HP per second. Cannot restore HP. 785,000 HP on that boy. But I still feel like, even without the Ignite, that Rhino would have punched it. Because it was coming along here. It killed this stuff. It would have killed that tower. This guy would still be alive. It was alive until near the end of the round. So the Ignite didn't kill it until near the end. And at that point, the tower would have been dead and it would have run over and punched it in the face. And with all of this time to charge the combat evolvement and the wreckage recycling, it would punch mountains to death. Like, I have no doubt. Look at the damage right now. It's 22,000 per punch. And that increases every second of combat. By the time it got to here, it was probably punching like over 100,000. And we got our last replay here from Airgetlam. Men trip not on mountains, they stumble upon stones. Oh, Claire Obscura Expedition 33. I haven't actually played that, but I hear only good things. Okay, Airgetlam. And we got another tarantula pack. So, this game, what do we got here? Airgetlam says, Typhoon and Fort is a match made in heaven. Had a lot of cool games this week, but this is, I think, the best of them. Game was played at about 1350 MMR, and according to my stats page, this was my strongest opponent so far in this season. I like playing with a plan and consider myself not that good at adapting, but this time it turned out well. I had to shift gears a couple times, which made it a really foon game. All right, let's see it. Redeploy, intensive. Center Range Phoenix is okay too, I suppose. You know, we almost never see Fortified Mustang. It's very rare for it to ever be worthwhile. But I wonder, in the current meta with Typhoons and Wreckage Detonation, doing 125 damage to all units within 15-meter radius. This does really well at clearing Mustangs. And I wonder if Fortified Mustang is actually potentially a decent card against Typhoons. It could be. The rage reduction is a bit criminal, though. 20 is a lot. Oh, excuse me. But, I mean, it gets 200% more health. It's also a lot. I guess he'll die anyway to the Typhoon. Maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. Might be worth testing, a testing ground. These guards are level 2 though, so that's why they're shredding super hard. There's the fort. Man, double wasp is a pretty good pick too. But you can't really say no to the fortress on a turn that also has wasps and sandworm, because the fortress counters both of them. So regardless of what your opponent is picking, unless for some reason it's a marksman, which, like, why would they ever pick that? You're gonna come out ahead. Ooh, a very quick bubble. I don't know about that. Our problem is he's Phoenix. It's pretty expensive to have a round 4 shield on Fortress. Oh my god, this thing lives and it gets a level, and it's level 3 now. What the fuck? Advanced offensive tactics as well? Oh god, yes. We're looking good now. It's already at 499 damage? Every 0.2 seconds. Holy shit. All right. That's a great missile. Ours starting to look pretty strong. Right side is totally defended. Left side, you know, we're a little weak. We got a level 2 fortress here, which is a lot to deal with, but the level 4 Typhoon is crushing everything. We just need a bit more like chaff or something to help with the fortresses. You don't want the fortresses to hit the Typhoons. They'll get so much experience. Oh, there's a missile that helps save that tower. Oh, fuck. It gets that experience. Look, it's almost level 3 now. Oh, please no. It gets level 3? Oh, that's scary. That's very scary. Well, there's a melter, I guess. Oh, well. Hang on. There's a couple options here. The Raiden, you know, Ion is great. Probably one of the few things you can do once this gets out of hand. Scorpion with acid could be a thing. We don't have acid, though. And melter could maybe be a thing, but it's kind of hard to play melter into the fortress when it's already crushing. But we sold the Raiden. Best game ever made? For Claire Obscura? Seriously? That's high praise. There's a lot of video games. They made a mistake not leveling the fortress. Fortress with levels is unkillable. Not enough praise? Really? Fuck. Maybe I do have to play it. It's not really my genre. But like, I do like to, you know, experience art. And it seems like a very artful game. Triple tech now. I was actually thinking about playing some Zero Space from Steam Next Fest. Actually, if you go to my YouTube, I have a lot of old content from Zero Space beta like 2 years ago or whatever. It's a wicked fun game. I haven't played it since, really. Not any of the other betas. But in my opinion, Zero Space is doing a lot of things right for the RTS genre. They're actually trying to innovate. The only issue that I hear about it is performance. You need a pretty good PC to run it. If they can dial down the performance so potatoes can run it, I think they'd have a huge market. The way that they implemented heroes and stuff in the game, I think is really great, and the macro is easier. So it becomes kind of like a mix between RTS and, I don't know, the tight controls of like a MOBA or whatever. A lot of fortresses. Range, we got 155 meter range on these guys now. Here's that level 3 fort, and the opponent is going into the melters, but the melters, like, they don't really kill the fortresses, to be honest. Like, look, it's locked onto this guy. It's locked onto this guy, and he doesn't die. Yeah, that guy did, but... Here we go. There's the TSN turning point. Now Airgetlam is taking all of the tempo. Triple Vortex, double Rhino. Yeah, triple Vortex is good. Not sure why would you want to go Rhinos into the fortresses. Vortex emergency armor seems okay, but let's do some math here. So 21,000 HP, 25. Okay, so the level, only the level 3 fortresses are one-tapping them. The other guys will cause the emergency armor to pop. Accumulator shield is interesting. So did we get more crabs or just the 3? It's kind of iffy to be like, you know, double teching only 3 units from the drop suddenly. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. You don't quite know like how good they're gonna do on this board yet, so it's pretty big risk to double tech a brand new thing. You could even get range on the fortresses. Pop those shields right away. Let your Typhoons do work. I guess you don't need it. It's fine. It could help against the melters, though. Actually, 155 meters to 155 meters, they're equal range, so we don't actually need it. Never mind. Look at these guys. Yeah. Opponent, big mistake not leveling that fort earlier. Now you've caught up and superseded them in the fortress levels. Look how... Oh my god, they're so good. Could maybe Vulcan. Maybe. I don't know, this Rhino might turn. Probably not worth it. Is there anything we can missile? We can get a chaff. What did we take? The nano and the missile. Where are we missiling? We can get that one maybe. It's likely to get a bubble. Yeah, I like that. That's fine. This is a safe missile. Prevents the crawlers from running through. It actually does a big deal. Because then the fortresses will get better locks on these guys. What was that? Reactive armor? That's cool. I mean, I don't know how it works with melters, but everything else is pretty slow. And then it respawns with it. I think Airgetlam is gonna win the game this turn. I think those Typhoons are gonna just live forever. We got a full pack there. Bubbles popped. Still have a lot of our own bubbles. There's no extra wave of chaff here. All this stuff is dying. This fortress bubble is not dying, but there we go. This guy's locked on here. Okay, the Mustangs do pop those barriers pretty quickly, actually. But now when there's no more Mustangs... Oh my god. This does clear them pretty quick. Oh my god. Oh, it's not going to be over. We're going to get another turn. Okay. Super heavy armor. Or intensive. We have a level 5 fortress. Where's a bunch of level 3 guys? There we go. Now we got range as well. 180 meter range on these bad boys. Super forts. Level 5. $200,000 HP shield. 200,000 HP life. Just need some more chaff clear for the left fortress to win everything. Yeah. I mean, these Typhoons are doing well. We don't have wreckage detonation. Maybe if we could get wreckage detonation, that would be like the last thing. Ooh, but we got the EMP. It doesn't even clear the shield though. Almost always when you see the EMP, it kills the shield. And not in this case, it's too high level. Barely did anything, actually. This fort is shelling away the shield. It's actually taking forever. And it's a level 3 fortress. It's actually pretty close. There's the EMP. EMP's huge. But look, like, The melters, they're level 2, but it's just not enough. Like, there's just so much HP. Look how much damage that shit does. Like, fortresses are absolutely insane with levels. Well played. You cannot stop this. It's impossible. Nice tight formation here. Crazy good range. 155 meter on that Typhoon as well, by the way. Like, the range increase is substantial. Phoenix 155. So same range as the Phoenix without range. Outranges the Mustang. And when the Mustang has range. That's significant. Thank you for the replay. And I think that about does it today. Morbird, yep, we got that one. We got that one. Yeah, that's it. We're done. That's all the replays we got tonight. So, whoop. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. My screen froze a bit. I don't know if my stream did as well. Yeah, thank you for joining me today for Borked Builds. Next week, we're going to do Scorpions with all the range techs. We need 3 range tech on Scorpion, and we're going to just play keep away. All the units, I think we're going to try to do like maximum range, everything that we can, and have fun with that. It was fun. Thank you for the cast. Thanks, Neil. Thanks, everyone, for joining. Yeah, it was good. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, all that stuff, leave a comment, blah, blah, blah. See you next time.